Hello, I am Bridget Becker. I'm a functional nutritionist for the ranch, and I wanted to take a little bit of your time to first welcome you back to the ranch. For those of you that are returning, you know that this is an amazing experience. For those of you that this may be your first time, I just want to first affirm that you've absolutely made a great choice, and the ranch is an incredible experience. You'll feel your health transformed by the time you leave. You're also in the best hands. Everyone at the ranch will support you, be there for you, kind of take you through it step by step. And then I'd like to also share a little bit about the ranch experience and do some advanced troubleshooting so that if you run into any hiccups along the way, you'll understand if they happen, why they might be happening, and some ideas and tips to alleviate them. So first and foremost, when you're at the ranch, you are on a plant-based diet. And I like to just make sure to mention that not only is it plant-based, but the majority of what you consume is grown at the ranch. And it's grown completely organically, free of chemicals, and it's also grown with love. The gardens are absolutely beautiful. I hope that you will get a chance to visit them and take a look at them during your stay. You're on about a 1,400 calorie a day per diet, or 1,400 calories per day diet. And all the macronutrients are represented in every meal. So you do have protein, fat, and fiber every time you eat. Making sure that all three of these are present helps to ensure blood sugar stability, and it's also going to give you satiety. You are on a high fiber diet. So obviously it's plant-based, but also the foods that you're consuming are high fiber foods. And this is a great thing. High fiber diets are associated with blood sugar stability. They also help with managing cholesterol. As I mentioned, they produce satiety. They also support detoxification and elimination. So when we're having adequate fiber, it provides the bulk and acts like a sponge to absorb any toxins or bad hormones that your body's trying to eliminate. And then it's also food for the gut bacteria. So the beneficial bacteria in the gut microbiome, fiber is their food source. So when you're having a high fiber diet, you're giving them a lot of food. That being said, not everyone is accustomed to having a high fiber diet, and it can take a couple days to adjust. So sometimes when people are in that adjustment period, they may have a little bloating or maybe a little gas. Sometimes people have some changes to their bowel movements, and this is completely normal. It's something that can definitely happen. If you're experiencing this, there are a few tips that can help. One is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So about 70% of Americans or more are dehydrated, which means that realistically, when you bring in air travel, most folks are probably a little dehydrated when they arrive at the ranch. So you want to be drinking a minimum of at least half your body weight in ounces of water per day. I know sometimes that sounds like a lot of water, but between potentially being dehydrated and then doing all the movement that you're doing, plus being outside, and then adjusting to that high fiber diet, you'll be amazed at how much you can drink. So make sure that you're getting in all that water. Another thing that helps with the transition to a high fiber diet is to eat mindfully. So try to slow down and be present. Let your nervous system relax when you eat and chew your food slowly. So for optimal digestion, we need to be in a parasympathetic state. You may have heard that there's the sympathetic and the parasympathetic with the nervous system. Parasympathetic is known as your rest and digest state. So you want to try to shift your nervous system into that relaxed state when you eat. And this makes it so that your body will produce all of the digestive secretions that you need to break your foods down. So that means digestion and elimination will happen a lot more easily. And then chewing, you want to try to chew your food until it's about the consistency of soft applesauce. I know that most people don't achieve this perfectly all the time, but you want to try for that, shoot for the moon, land among the stars, because the salivary enzymes, which are obviously in your saliva, begin the breakdown of your starches and your fats. So when you're introducing a lot of fiber, you want to make that digestive process as simple as you can. And a lot of that actually starts by just trying to chew your food a little bit more thoroughly. And then if you're still feeling like you're having some trouble, maybe the bowel movements have really slowed down, there are things that are available to you on the property. So you could have a little smooth move tea. There's also Dr. Schultz's fiber formula that helps with elimination. There is ginger tea, peppermint tea that you can drink that may help with any gas, that also might help with the bloating. So all of those things are available to you. In addition, when you're at the ranch, when you're doing this program, you're doing something of a supported cleanse. So when you're at the ranch, you're not having any alcohol, you're not having any caffeine, you're not having any dairy or sugar, and you're also not having any agricultural chemicals or GMO. And this is going to allow your body to start purging any toxins it wants to let go of. This is a beautiful thing. And sometimes there can be some symptoms that go with that. So occasionally people will experience a little bit of fatigue or headaches. Sometimes people have a little nausea or muscle cramps, maybe even some dizziness. Again, those bowel movement changes and some bloating. Now, you'll notice that it's a little synonymous, these symptoms, with the symptoms of dehydration. And so once again, you want to make sure that you're hydrating adequately, because some of what you're experiencing could just be dehydration, or it could be it could be a side effect of doing some detox. In the event that it is from detoxing, that's a good thing. You want that stuff out of your body. So hydrate well, because hydration supports all of the pathways of elimination for your body, and make sure to get some rest. There are cool towels available for your forehead if you have a little bit of a headache and you'd like to put that on your head, and the team will be there to help you and assist you in any way. And then trust the process. So when you're at the ranch, keep moving. The hikes and the fitness and the yoga, all that movement supports lymphatic circulation. This will help reduce inflammation in your body. It'll actually support your immune system and also aid in internal detoxification. The breathing that just naturally accompanies any of this movement also supports your nervous system and also supports detoxification. Obviously, also you're oxygenating your tissues. The sweating. There are some toxins that our body will only eliminate through sweat or through bile, which moves out with your bowel movements. And those are your fat soluble toxins. So those are definitely toxins that you want to, jump on the opportunity of being at the ranch to eliminate. And then the treatments that you have available to you, you can do massage, you can do a chiropractic session, or you can do cryo. All of those are going to help with any structural issues that could be contributing to pain. It'll also support moving out muscle tension, nervous system tension, toxins. Cryo is incredible. There are also the IVs, and that will just take everything that you're doing to a whole nother level. So, you can take advantage of those to maximize what you get out of your experience. Again, I want to emphasize the hydration. So just make sure that you're, drinking constantly. You've got your water bottle with you. And then when you're able to rest your nervous system. So do a digital detox if you can, or maybe just if you do have to check your phone, you have family members that you have to check on, try to limit that to a certain window of the day. Technology activates the nervous system. Give yourself really, truly the gift of this experience. Immerse yourself in it, and let your body have both the rest and the movements and the amazing food, so that when you leave, you'll just feel restored and renewed and energized and excited about whatever's coming next. All right. Take care.